Previously on Will Save. Our heroes hurry to put a hearty amount of hurtin' on the quantum troll hunkered down in the Gray's reactor room, but are forced to contend with the troll's humiliatingly devastating hit and healing abilities, which hinder any plans our heroes held for a hasty defeat of the two-headed terror before them. Hrog himself hurls debris hoping to harm the hair-raising creature, but is helpless to outmaneuver the husky harpy who harnesses energies from the reactor and has twisted genetics to heal thyself. Meanwhile, Dr. OK fails to deactivate the reactor's ever more frequent floods of radiation inside the inhuman habitat, causing himself and Colin to endure more radiation damage than a naval nuke specialist, while Heerz hopes to hide from the beast by turning himself invisible. But it's Colin Edenbrand who is the harbinger of hope for our heroes, as he isn't the only who can heal, bolstering our band of brothers by burning a resolve point to nearly top up the entire party in the warm embrace of his healing channel and doctor abilities. But the convoy's celebrations are cut short as the troll performs a quantum leap, teleporting into perfect position to attack the party's ally Hrog, who is oblivious to the troll's tactful maneuvering. Will our troop triumphs include the trouncing of this seemingly tireless two-headed troll? Or are our heroes in Hrog about to receive a hearty helping of havoc and homicide? Find out this time on Will Save.
They're never going to pick up.
Hello?
Oh. Hi. Yeah, is this Apple Podcast?
Yes.
Oh, hi. My name's Marion. I wanted to call because there's a podcast that I really like, but I also hate them because they're so good that I listen to them all day long and I don't do anything else with my time.
Oh, that's too bad. I got to let you know, I don't get very many phone calls because everybody just uses the internet nowadays.
Oh, well.
So I don't really have a script or anything to read off to you.
Well, it's good to put a voice behind the name, Mr. Podcast, though.
Yeah, that's right. My first name's Apple.
Can I call you Apple? Is that okay?
Yeah. Call me Apple.
Okay, great. So can I tell you about this podcast?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, so they're called Will Save the Podcast. Kind of odd that the podcast, because then it's Will Save the Podcast, right? It's like a little strange. But
Are they new? Because I don't have a whole lot of, I think I see them, but they don't have a whole lot of, they have 66 episodes now.
Yeah, I think they just started last week. They just dropped all of them at once.
No, they first appeared, it says February 3rd of 2020.
I think you're wrong. I think I know what I'm talking about, Mr. Podcast.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'm just reading off my records,
I thought you said that you don't have a script.
No, I said I don't have a script, but I do have access to the internet.
Are you really Mr. Podcast of Apple Podcast?
Yes.
Is this, why did you call me?
No, you called me.
Don't call this number ever again. Welcome to Will Save the Podcast, episode 66.
I was excited to see where I was going to go.
I know. I thought you were going to say, come make sure you rate us and, that fun stuff.
But you should. You should rate it.
Maybe Marion will do this outro.
I thought I thought Marion was trying to rate over the phone. Is that possible?
I know.
Please call in
that
the
is
Apple
possible.
Podcast.
You can mail in your ratings.
No, you can
fill them in.
And who knows? Maybe we'll do a giveaway around people who rate us. Who knows?
Oh yeah. Well, I don't think that's. We
How
looked
can we
into
track
this. You gotta,
people that?
the giveaway has to be
if that
open ended and
Is that like
Probably
Bob's Bills?
violate some terms too.
Yeah.
Is it?
And some morals.
Maybe if we get more ratings, we'll feel compelled to do a giveaway.
Yeah, we're only going to give giveaways to people who give us good ratings. That's definitely a violation.
Screw the ethics.
5
We need
stars.
ratings.
That guy's.
Wow.
Also,
so nice.
rate us on Spotify, my personal favorite podcast app. There's lots of places you can rate us.
That does bring up the question. This was the question I was going to ask. What's your favorite concert that you've ever been to?
It's not fair.
I'm gonna take this one. It's a bit of a weird one. So I saw
Early music.
I saw Casey Musgraves at the St. Augustine Amphitheater.
Oh.
And one shameless plug for the St. Augustine Amphitheater. The Amp is a great venue for any music engagement. I had won some tickets from AVL Productions here in Jacksonville, and they sat me right at front of house. And unfortunately, my wife is not a big fan of concerts, so I ended up going by myself. Which, like, in my head, it was this really huge drag because I don't like to do any things by myself. But, like, you know those people that talk about going to the movies by themselves, and you can just enjoy it, and no one's there to bug you?
You mean those weirdos?
It's that. But I got to sit in the best seat in the house right in front of the sound console.
Yes.
Casey was a great performer. They definitely started coloring in the audience, and jokes were had from the stage. It was a very good time.
What's this coloring?
What?
Listen back to episode, what was it, 64?
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
63?
Disregard. I'm slow. I'll go next. My favorite concert I've ever been to was Poison.
Poison.
The 80s rock band.
Yeah, Brett
I
Michaels.
saw them in like 2003 or 2004. And their stage presence was just awesome. Like I'm not a fan of their music. I'm actually not a fan of concerts. But I enjoyed that show. It was great.
Wow.
That's awesome. I'll follow up quickly on that because, true story, Brett Michaels from Poison once tried to buy our old house growing up. He came around several times, in fact, and almost did, but apparently didn't, obviously. But like a long time ago. But I also kind of don't like concerts usually because like it kind of, there are probably some exceptions, but the concerts that I've been to, and I've only been to a few, the artists are like 50% less good than they are like when it's recorded. And there's a bunch of sweaty people around you screaming. It's just a mass of human flesh like colliding together. And I'm like, why am I doing this? I could just be listening on headphones. However, I get that if you really, really like someone and if they're good live, I could see that being cool. But I suppose the best thing that I ever went to was the Tchaikovsky like musical thing. That was pretty cool. Yeah, it was nice.
I think you do bring a good point though. Like the technology has changed the way like concert going.
Experience.
Because it used to be like, oh, you heard it on the radio or you had to go buy a record, and then it got into like, you know, cassette tapes. But like, yeah, seeing it live was a whole different thing. But now you could watch concerts live digitally.
Yeah,
Well, it's not the same.
It is
From a technical standpoint, it's come full circle. Like you have audience attenders that are used to hearing you through an album with 87 plugins in your vocal chain, and you as a live engineer have to recreate that. And thankfully there's companies like Waves and Digico that are like making all of those things available in the live platform so that you can sound exactly like your album.
I didn't know that.
Live in front of an audience.
Yeah.
or even like, I don't know if there's anybody, shame, it's personal shame of it, but I love Masked Singer. Like,
I've not seen it.
it's so good. And they've got like 5 seasons now, but spoiler alert, T-Pain was on one episode or one season, and nobody knew it was T-Pain because everybody only knows T-Pain through his auto-tune songs,
Auto-tune.
which are fantastic. But turns
He's a
out
great singer.
he's a fantastic singer, and it's because he got marked with this auto-tune from the beginning that nobody paid attention when he actually sung anything.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, that was
also very good
shout
at
out
Call
to
of Duty.
T-Pain. You have a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Hope you're listening, T-Pain.
Do you know he's in the gaming?
Yeah,
PC
he's a
gaming
streamer now.
accessories.
and-
Yeah.
Dude, he's really good at Call of Duty.
Yeah, he is.
Very, very good at Call of Duty. It's pretty great.
Shout out Teddy Payne, Florida man.
Shout out
From
to
the 850.
live
another-
sound engineers.
Another
also.
embarrassing fact about me was I didn't realize that Flo Rida was the word Florida until I saw it on a billboard sign. It was like, wait, that just spells Florida, and the like Florida shape was the R or something. I was like, oh man, I'm an idiot.
In his own world over there.
Will, what about you?
What was the question? Favorite concert?
Yeah.
Or I mean, I went to like a backyard concert once as a kid, like somebody, like a local band. That was pretty cool. But I would say my
It's just the
favorite.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's
I
all.
remember who it was. It was Irresistible Atoms. They were a local band, local punk band, punk ska. Yeah.
Ska.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm a big. I love the greatest cover band of all time. Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, and I saw them out in Pomona at this like small concert venue one time, and it was awesome.
I've never heard of them.
I think
Now
the best live
Me
shows,
First and the Gimme
though-
Gimmes, they got all kinds of. I think it's like the Fox Theater in Pomona. They perform there. It's basically a collaboration between Fat Mike from NoFX and like Spike Slauson and a bunch of other guys who are in small punk bands popular in California.
That's awesome.
No effects. I will have to say though, the best
Super
live
group.
performances of the modern era are John Swan on guitar and
I don't know
on the
that.
Oh, yeah.
microphone.
Hey, thanks.
I've yet
That
to
might
see
be me.
Swan.
You can also
live,
find
but
him
I'm
on
looking forward to it.
Spotify.
Hey, and
0.06 pennies.
yeah, and soon enough, as I release a single here, so at some point soon. Maybe it's already out by the time
Hey.
this episode is up.
Don't worry, we'll throw your we'll throw your Spotify link up on Twitter the day this comes out. Bam.
I'll say the best concert. Well, the best concert I think I've been to is Jamie Cullum, who's very, very good. Check him out. British jazz pianist. One of my favorites that I ever went to, though, was when I played in, I think I mentioned it, this group in high school called the Irving Clements Quartet, but we were only
That's
three
not
people.
a quartet.
Yes.
Yeah. And then anyone who asked, we said that Irving had scurvy, so we were just covering for him, but he was the vocalist. And we had a percussionist named Mike Evans. Shout out Mike.
Yeah.
And he was at UNF at the time for percussion and drums. And one day, Mike and I both worked at the same Starbucks at that time. And so Mike was like, hey, so I was working today, and Toco Rivera came in, who was the percussionist at the time with Jason Mraz, was with Jason Mraz from Jason Mraz's beginning at like Java Joe's and all that stuff. And so he was like, "Yeah, came in. Him and I talked about percussion. He said if I wanted to, I can come to their concert tonight at the Florida Theater in downtown Jacksonville, and I get a +1. Do you want to go, John?" And I was like, "Yeah, obviously for free. Go do that."
Yeah.
And so we go. And he said, yeah, so basically, he said just to stand outside the stage door and just wait. And we're looking, and it's 7:15, not there. 7:20, not there. Show's supposed to start at 7:30. It's 7:25. And we're like, all right, gonna wait a few more minutes. But they start on time. We're gonna go. And literally as we're it's 7:29, we're like, all right, probably should just start to maybe call my folks or get a ride, whatever. The door opens, and it's Toco Rivera. He's like, hey, I just remembered, came out, want to see you guys, want to make sure that you were here. I'm glad that you came. Here, you want to come with me? And we go on his tour bus. And there are two buses. One is Jason Mraz's bus. The other is the band. And he sits us down in the back. He's like, hey, you guys want to color? And I had never colored in my life at that time before. And I was like, sure. Because I'm not going to say no when this tour musician's like, hey, you want to color? And then he tells us how he's a raw foodist, and we chatted. And then he was like, all right, well, I should probably go play. It was past 7:30. He was like, oh, I should probably go play. You guys want to come in? I got you some seats. He sits us not in front of house, but in the orchestra, if you will, the floor, 5 or 6 rows back and center. And I was like, these are phenomenal seats to watch Jason Mraz for free. And we just hung out with his percussionist. It was very random and very cool. And
That's awesome.
then we never talked to him again.
That's how things can go. That's awesome.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Until next time. And that's game.
He probably listens to our show though, so he's
Right.
gonna be like,
I
oh
hope
yeah,
so.
John, and call you up.
It's good your first time
we
calling
send,
Probably
with a
not.
celebrity. Yeah.
until we send Toco Rivera backstage passes to our live show.
That's right. Come on
That's how it
our
works.
second bus.
Full circle.
Yes. Our second
Bring out
We
the
have-
colors.
We have one bus is for John, and the other bus is for the rest of us.
No, false. I want to be in the bus with y'all, so the other bus is just for all of our equipment. Shout out Sweetwater for all.
We should have all our own buses themed and stuff after us, like the Power Rangers. That'll be good.
Power.
They'll all combine
All
into
right.
one monster bus. All right, sweet.
Let's play. Should we?
Speaking of combining into one monster,
We need 5 multicolored buses stat for this live show. Let's play and get back to the combat. I'm kind of down to just skip a recap and just get right into the quantum troll.
The troll's killing us.
Fight.
That's about it.
the troll was killing us.
Until
troll.
Colin
I think-
came in and it was like, heal everyone. It's so
Jeez,
fantastic.
man. It's amazing.
I love you. Love you.
What
Colin.
are we feeling for music? We feeling rock, or are we feeling the like intense war drums and then rock, or vice versa? Quick poll.
War drums.
War drums first. Starting it up.
Actually,
I'm-
we also saw a dog eat an avocado today.
Thank you, Huel. I forgot about that option.
That's true. The avocado song.
Always an option. Oh, forgot to ask Dice Cam.
That's
What's your favorite concert?
Yeah, welcome, Dice Game.
Hi.
What's your favorite concert, Dice Cam?
Dice Cam's favorite concert was the Nutcracker Suite.
very good. I also like Tchaikovsky. Well done. Maybe we should revisit this, Dice Cam.
love when December comes around.
I just don't.
Okay.
Totally agree.
Well, Dice Cam, thanks for being here yet again. Always a pleasure to have you on the show. Let's get going with the combat.
You need to like post a picture of this now.
We have to post a picture of Dice Cam.
Hold on.
I mean, it's going
Quick-
on the website in her bio, yeah?
Yeah, that's true.
Her headshot.
Quick reminder as we get going here, I'm going to bring you guys over to the map. Reminder that, I think we talked about there's a connection between the manual workstation and the telepathic workstation. And then also there is, your goal here is there's the troll. You could defeat the troll. The goal is also to stop the reactor. So I'm just going to remind
Wait,
you
what was
guys
that again?
of the general sense.
We could feed the troll?
No. You're
Defeat the troll.
You want to stop the troll, sure, but you also want to stop the reactor from blowing. So I'm just
I
gonna.
didn't think about just giving it a Snickers bar and then it turns back into.
Yeah, no, we want to
little
defeat
girl.
the troll, so we want to take the troll's Snickers bar.
Yeah. take it
Yes,
back.
it's capture the Snickers. You're just playing capture the flag. It's just a mini game. You're playing capture the Snickers bar. So we ended last time with the troll teleporting right behind Hrog, who had no idea that was coming. We're in the middle of round 2. Radiation's flooded. Colin has both radiation poison and radiation sickness. Dr. OK has radiation poison. And then Colin also did a baller move to bring the warmth of Saren Ray
So
to all.
baller. It's like a high-level spell almost. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And then the quantum troll teleports behind Hrog and proceeds to swing. Take a full, not a full action, to swing at Hrog with one of the claws. Let's see. Hoping you're okay, Hrog. No I crit on Hrog.
No. Come on,
I
Frog.
crit on Hrog.
Not Frog.
That's going to be double damage and added twice. Wow. This is no bueno for Hrog, because I think Hrog was just totally unaware, and I think the quantum troll just takes its claws and just stabs them into the back of Hrog's neck, past all the fierce, bone spike spurs that are sticking up through the Rivener's red, scaly skin. And you just see Hrog arch his back and just have this almost silent scream, and his tongue flickers out. And probably Colin and Heerz and Rick, you just see his eyes widen as clearly the claws have pierced his spine. That is going to be on Hrog. Holy cow. 30 points of damage on Hrog. Good thing Hrog was just brought up to full
Yeah, good
by
thing.
Colin.
Thanks, Colin.
Good thing. Wow. Okay, that was the Quantum Troll's move and fierce attack. Next up in round 2. Also, just to note again, I am keeping track of the fact that the troll did heal some more of the wounds and healed more than you saw. Again, because of that radiation, because it flooded the area, it triggered the fast healing. So it's not just the regeneration, it's the fast healing.
Okay.
It is Hrog's turn. And I think Hrog you see Hrog's head come down and just take on this fierce demeanor, as if someone who is used to fighting through pain, as the claws come out of the back of Hrog's spine. And Hrog is going to immediately turn around and swing at the quantum troll. And where am I looking? I'm looking right here.
Come on. I feel like he's back in the gladiator cage. We're watching.
Dude, he is. Yeah, this is the cage match with Hrog right now. Hrog crit on the quantum troll.
Yes!
Nice.
Oh, Hrog.
Wow.
Hrog.
Get some.
Man.
You got
Classic
this.
glassy purple for the crit. Dang.
Look at all these crits.
Couple things are going to occur at this moment. First of all, Hrog just shakes off after that pain and just does an uppercut with the claws on one of the troll's heads. And that, oh my God, 6 and 6 on the die. That is going to be first. That is 22 points of damage. Now it is 40 points of damage on the troll.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah. Not sure what kind of math that was, but yeah.
I'm for it.
Hrog's claws are 2d6 plus 10. So
Okay.
that's all of that twice.
Nice.
40 points of damage on the troll, and the troll looks incredibly wounded, but
It turns around to heals for all of it.
Yeah, right.
at that moment, as the claws come up and rend part of the entire chest of this quantum troll, that flesh falls onto the ground and begins to form itself.
Oh my god.
And you see
I'm not.
a familiar shape of a troll polyp appear next to the
It's a mini
Troll.
version of this troll.
We just need to do Deus Ex Machina kind of attack. What do we got to do on this thing to like ultimately kill it? Freaking like
You gotta
Hydra.
break it up into little pieces and then smash all the little pieces.
Yeah, I guess so. It's the
Yeah.
pigeons. It's the elephants versus the pigeons thing.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
literally it.
Giant pigeon, break it into a bunch of elephants.
I agree that the tiny elephants are better.
We are closing so many loops today.
there. Yeah, wow.
So yeah, just
Wow.
break it into little elephants. Here we
Amazing.
go.
Amazing. So there's now a troll polyp here as well.
Step
that was
on
Hrog's turn, and I think that's all Hrog's going to do after being so viciously wounded. But the quantum troll does look like it is it's not doing hot. Heerz, what do you want to do on your turn?
All right, Heerz is gonna to not spook Rick. He's gonna be like, Rick, telepathically, I'm right behind you. I'm invisible. Just heads up. All right. Now I'm gonna charge your weapon. Set it hard.
Yes.
And all right, and then I'm gonna disappear. I'll be right back. If you need me, you can't see me, so holler. All right. And so here's
Copy that. Thank you,
supercharges
Heerz.
his weapon. You're welcome. Supercharges Rick's weapon.
I'm gonna this up.
That's right. And
Amazing.
after
Amazing.
that, he's going to move over to the console and do a computer check. All of this, he can retain his invisibility while doing, by the way.
Okay, so that's a move and then,
So then-
standard.
Yeah, Dr. OK just sees like buttons and things flying around next to him.
Hey, it's me.
Oh, hey.
And a free
Whoa.
action to do something like a computer's check, right? Or not a free action, but I can do that as well.
I don't think the computer check would be a free action.
Oh.
To actually go into, do anything with it.
So that's it for
I
me,
don't think
basically.
Okay,
Until next turn.
I think so, yeah.
until next turn. Okay, Dr. OK, it's your turn. What are you doing? You sense Heerz next to you.
Yeah, seeing this computer sort of Heerz apparate sort of nearby, but I don't really
Just like a
see
gust
what's
of
going
wind.
on. Yeah. Be like, okay, here's I'm gonna look into this computer. Bernice, maybe you should take a step back and try to fire one off.
There you go.
Oh,
Multiple types of energy. I got it.
Yeah.
trying to turn off
idea.
the regeneration here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want to do a computer's check.
I'll assist.
Dr. OK wants to do it, computer's check, but I'm just going to give, I think I can give Bernice, I think she can either just attack or she can move. So
I think you're right.
I think what she'll probably do is actually move because it's dumb for her to try to shoot close range.
To pull. Oh, yeah. That might not be good unless you want to AOA.
So she's going to take a guarded step back. And that's
Takes a guarded step.
End of her turn. And then
Briefcase
Dr.
waddles.
K, I'm going to roll computers, I guess, to see what's on this console, right?
Here's assist successfully.
Well, so this is what I'm going to say. You all remember that in order to access this computer, you will need to also have somebody telepathically connect to the other
Heerz
one.
will do that.
Or,
But you guys can't do it now, though.
yeah,
Or-
you can't do it now. Or, well, so do you want to still try and access it or not, Dr. Okay?
Oh, so I'll just wait until I can telepathically link with Heerz assisting.
Yeah, you don't need to link with Heerz. Heerz just needs to link with the smoky machine, with the telepathic machine in the room. And then that kind of like unlocks things that you can move in. You can still try and do it without that. You can still try and hack the computer without it.
Might as well
Can
try.
I prevent this radiation thing from going off again? Can I do like perception on that?
Yeah, I'll say this. You remember that it doesn't look like you are at the end of the turn. It's not flashing. It's probably not going to go off again next turn.
Oh.
Or next round.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're probably okay for now.
So
It's probably not going to go off next round.
Does that mean that healing buff effect is no longer going to work for next round, at least for now? Correct.
If there's no more radiation, yeah. If the radiation doesn't flood again next round, then it probably won't happen.
Sweet. Thanks.
Oh, I meant to do this.
Do what?
I was just gonna make a cool square with green, and then that was gonna be the, that was gonna be.
Oh my god! What is this circle?
Yeah, that was just. I was just gonna do this to show that there's radiation.
What is this?
The entire
Just to
room.
show that there's radiation in the area right now.
It's coming
Just
from the
flooded
ladder
with
well.
radiation.
It's a radius from the ladder well.
No, it's coming from these rods. I'm just saying there's radiation flooding the area right now.
Oh, you're just like marking it on the
That's it.
screen. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that way.
So
we
just
don't
for the
forget.
listener, John drew an entire green circle that touches all 8 sides of the octagonal room that we're in.
It's inescapable.
We're in the cage.
Oh,
God!
There's so much radiation.
Everyone was taken by radiation.
That's how Colin sees it.
Yeah,
exactly.
same.
So I can't
okay.
do a computers check, right? Basically, or it's useless
You
to
can.
do a computers check.
But the possibility's low compared to if we telepathically connect into it. At the same
I'm not
time.
going to say anything. I'm saying it's not like you can't try and access it. It's just that you realize that will probably help you in order to do whatever it is that you want. I'm not saying you
I'm
can't.
gonna tell Heerz like, hey, Heerz, you need to telepathically link with that smoking thing over there and do your telepathic mumbo jumbo for this thing to work. I think, and turn and fire at the creature,
At the creature, okay.
the
Love
troll,
it. At the troll, okay.
and so I don't waste my 18 that I rolled. Can I apply that to this, or do I gotta roll again? I guess I gotta roll.
Yeah, just roll again because you rolled for that.
Of course.
What?
That is a.
What'd you get?
I rolled an 8, but I'm trying to see what I have to my cost to jet. So
Ooh,
I don't think
cost
it's
to
going to
jet.
hit no matter what. 12, so no.
12. No, 12 flies off, ping, hits the metal behind the troll. A little acid fizzes on the metal, and you miss.
Late.
Unfortunate, but you're set up. And here's, I'm going to tell you, in order to really do that, you're going to need to take a full action next time in order to connect. So just want to prep you with that now, so that way you know.
Understood.
Okay. Bernice took a guarded step. Smart move. Dr. OK said, I'm not going to work on this computer until Heerz is helping me out. Smart move. Takes a shot, misses. End of round 2. What is going to happen in round 3? Well, first of all, Dr. OK, you notice on your device that the radiation starts to diminish and the rods stop glowing. And so the area is no longer flooded with radiation. So that means that Dr. OK and Colin, you are officially, you are not on the radiation poison track. Because you are no longer in it. I'm pretty sure as soon as you get out of it, you are no longer there. But again, Colin, you do have radiation latent sickness, which is super cool, I think. Top of round 3, it is going to be
So I'm no longer
Colin's-
weakened.
Yes. You are no longer suffering under the weakened effects.
Got it.
Colin, it's your turn. What you want to do, Saren Ray, bro?
Is that also true for Colin? Like,
Yes.
even though he's got the sickness.
Still the sickness.
He's
Still
down
the
with
sickness.
the sickness.
He's down with the sickness.
Ooh, what am I gonna do? how's my boy Hrog looking? I think I may.
How is he?
Fog's looking. Wait, what? Sorry.
I'm thinking through some options. You know what? Screw this. We need to take this guy down.
Also, there's a troll pull up next to it. Just saying.
Colin,
Don't forget, Hrog is very good at taking things down.
he is. Is he?
Damage the shit last time.
How is my boy Hrog looking? Is he bloodied?
No, not in the mechanical sense.
Cool. In that
He's
case,
close.
we can
He's
wait.
close. Okay. Wait his turn.
Colin, boy, how do you like a bit of this? He takes his hands and gathers them together and thrusts them toward Steven. Since we've
Is
identified.
that the little polyp?
Oh yeah, we identified off air that the left head is named Stephen and the right head is named Blue.
Yep.
Yeah. Solid. Yes.
Casting Mind Thrust.
Oh,
I know Mind
Nice.
Thrust.
dang. All right. What's the?
Go ahead. Tell us
What
a
do I
little bit
gotta
more
do?
about Mind Thrust.
Yeah.
So
let us know.
Mind Thrust, basically, Colin can divine the most vulnerable portion of an opponent's mind and overload it with psychic information.
It's the portion that has to do with speaking publicly.
Yes. So Steven imagines he is in front of Congress working for Facebook without Blue next to him.
Based on a true story.
Based on a true story.
Yeah. So Steven now has to make a will save, DC 16.
Dang. All right. Fortunately, I got not a bad will save. So let's see how this works. Thank you, Q Workshop.
Will save.
3 full conspiracy die.
What's up?
I rolled an 18.
Oh.
So I'm good.
Cool. So then you take half of... I'm assuming because it spoke that it has an intelligence score.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Actually, yes, it does. Kelly, you had your hand raised. We'll get to that in a sec.
Yeah, for sure. I was going to ask Vinnie.
So 14 halved to 7.
Just
psychic.
7.
Doesn't say
7
what
points
kind
of damage.
Does that only apply to one head?
No, it just
a
applies
mind
to the
thrust
creature.
there.
Yeah,
Two
it applies
minds.
to the creature.
Yeah, it just applies to the creature, and you see that head just
For flavor, I targeted the one.
okay, real in pain,
Yeah.
kind of pulling the shoulder and pulling the body from that direction.
Was that your
Kelly.
question, Kelly?
My question
What head,
was...
what head did you attack?
my question is about the heads. It's Steven and Blue, like from Blue's Clues? Is that what this is? Where do these names come from?
You know,
I'm legit
Here's the
asking.
mail.
one may never know.
It's good. They're good names. I'm just curious if that's the...
You
okay.
do see over in a corner a notebook. There's a notebook there.
The mailman is just like looking through, like down the ladder. He's like, "Is it mail time?
Dog print.
No,
He's
it's
stuck in
not.
the reactor.
Mail time, mail time,
Mail time.
Just
Mail
like
time.
melting. Oh my god!
Love it.
The thinking
The little
chair is
polyp
smashed
is
to pieces
paprika?
in the corner.
The paprika, yeah.
Salt and pepper's
Fantastic,
like,
Colin.
"Eh," like in the
Hey, don't hurt me. All right, love it. Mind thrust. You want to do anything else with your turn?
I want to bait this one over here, so I'm going to move to there.
Bait who?
The polyp.
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 Yeah, polyp. Sorry, Colin is like on the northern part of this room, and there was a polyp just northeast of where he was. So I'm gonna
Okay.
step up. I want to get hit so I can flex that reflective armor.
Ooh, I like it. That sounds great. Okay.
You could have, if you were trying to go for an AOO, you could have just walked past it.
I don't think he would have hit me.
It's an AOO. If they're going to melee attack. If you move, because you moved into a threatened square, but if you moved out of that threatened square, so if you walked past it,
Yeah, I don't think he would hit me. I don't think he would break my AC for AOs.
Got it.
Yeah, I'll tell you more about that in a minute.
yeah, I'm curious because you came in like we haven't gotten to buy new armor or anything since level 1, so I'm curious to know what your armor is.
Yeah. Mechanically speaking, he is outfitted as if level 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Considerations were taken.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well done, Colin. Love it. Rick 19, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Yeah. First, I have this weird thingamabob on my token that What did you say it was? You wouldn't tell me exactly what it was. Just -1 to everything.
We forgot to totally roll for will saves to see again, because first it was that you needed to see if you were immune.
So
To the
I'm
will
gonna
save.
roll
Roll a
for
will
my will
save.
save again, right?
Yes.
But I get a -1 to my fort save.
No, you're not going to get a -1. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I don't know. It could stack of some sort. But
Fine,
okay, so
take a
is this-
-1.
No, it's a will save. Okay, will save.
DC 10 will save.
I got a 7 on the dice
Will save.
for a +4
Yeah,
for 11.
No, there's no +4 from them.
No, will save. You said it's a will save, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, your will save is +4. Okay, you are good.
Woo!
You're able to shake off the fear.
Bam! So he feels. I mean, like from the healing that he got from Colin, and then he shakes off that dread, and he's gonna
you're all
march right up behind Bernice,
Okay.
and he's kind of squat down, and he's gonna put a hand on Bernice's handle, and then hold and kind of like set the artillery laser.
I'm going to tell you
to help
before you do that the troll's going to take an AOO on you.
How?
He's
I'm
that far
across the
away.
room.
How is this
Part of the
possible?
troll power.
John, come on.
What kind of BS are you?
Like wherever he was, he has like a presence where you can take an AOO or something?
I see what you're measuring there. It says I'm 15 feet away.
Yeah, I know.
That was me measuring.
Oh,
Yep.
By the way,
you are within.
crazy.
within what?
You are within. You're within the range.
No, this thing has just reached throughout the entire room. It just
24.
does whatever it wants.
24 to hit you.
You got to be kidding me. I muted myself there.
17 points of damage from a claw as it strikes you. As you see that it seems like the claw seems to move through this quantum superposition state and hit you as you are moving.
That's not how quantum positioning works.
So his arm reached through like a portal or something?
I'm going with the piezo science. Sorry, what?
His arm like reached through like a portal basically and like attacked him?
In a way, it's got a lot of.
It just like phases out from where it's at and reappears on the other side of the room. Swings.
17 points of damage to you. Rough stuff. I'm gonna mark
This
off
is
the AOO
stupid.
for the turn.
Yeah, it is stupid.
Stupid.
I don't like it.
I don't. You sound like Anna Delvey.
So
I
now
wanna know
I'm
who that is.
I'm kind of squatting down behind
Inventing It.
Bernice, but only for flavor.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack with my artillery laser because I pulled that back out as I was walking over there.
Do you use
I-
Bernice to aim? Do you like put the?
Do I get a bonus for using Bernice?
No. It's just like I'm just trying to picture.
Yeah,
you
I figure,
squat
like,
down. You put the.
kinda
You
squats
put the
down next
gun
to
on
her.
Bernice.
Yeah, kind of like hand on top of her and like, yeah,
Thanks, Bernice.
yeah.
Thank you, Bernice.
And then that's gonna be come on, an 18 on the die
Dang.
with a +5 for
Wow.
23
Casey, EAC.
EAC.
That is a hit.
Heck yeah!
Yeah.
Amazing.
That was actually Rick's voice. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Everybody's like, what? Where'd that voice come from?
Rick's
So along with
Murderbot.
this, I'm gonna
It's a
get
Murderbot voice.
I get a 10, 1d10.
Okay.
Right, let me see. This one's my d10. I roll a d10 +4. That's a 5 +4 is 9.
Okay.
And then Kelly, how many d6s do I add to that?
4d6.
4 d6.
Correct.
So I have
All
these
ones.
4
Double snake eyes.
poltergeist
Quantum snake
d6s
eyes.
from Kraken. They rolled pretty low. I got
Yeah,
3
I knew it.
ones and a 6 for 9 points of damage.
9 more points of damage.
Toss
Okay.
those dice away.
I rolled them all at the same time. I think that might be. I'll give them a second chance. Should have rolled them all
No,
like one at a time.
no. You don't get a second try. What are you talking about?
No,
you
not
talking
right now. I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna burn these dice yet.
All right.
Oh, it's
Anyways,
actually
so
4d20s. Nah, JK.
Oh,
it's
okay.
4d6. I wish.
That's wild. Wow.
I also have 4
Why
Kraken
did that?
d20s.
Amazing.
So
Okay.
yeah, that's 19 points of damage.
Amazing.
Imagine rolling 4 d20s and getting 4 ones.
Yeah.
Oh.
Amazing. Okay. All right. Well done. You want to do anything else with your turn or say anything else in your new voice?
No, that was my turn.
That was your turn.
That's your voice when you're in murder mode. Is like that super high pitch. Hey, here I go to murder.
Here I go to murder. Oh boy,
Awesome. And his name changes. He's no longer Rick 19. So that's all this murder talk, right? No,
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I'm now Rick 17. Murder away. Oh my god.
All the previous versions were just murdery, and so
Yeah. All right. You know whose turn it is? The Troll Polyp. Troll Polyp turn. Troll Polyp's going to attack Colin. Because Colin walked up all strutting, all cool and stuff.
oh man,
And you just see this arm form and then rush out and sideswipe you, try to clothesline you with its versatile slam. Okay, that is a 13 against KAC.
So
How does that do?
wing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
It it scratches the paint on his armor, but no more.
Okay,
nice.
okay. Chips off a bit of the Saren Ray symbol.
Yeah.
You're like,
Colin looks down and glares at the polyp.
okay. It's also going to take a guarded step
Better take a
Towards
guarded step.
you.
Is it
Better
a
guard
tiny
your step,
creature?
homie.
What size is this creature?
Small.
Small. So it takes
Yes.
up half of a 5 or a quarter of a 5 foot square.
yeah, pretty much. It looks like.
No, that's not how this works. That's not how the game works, Kev.
I don't remember because I can't. We played that. I played the Rex Light in that other game.
Yeah.
And that
Oh, yeah, they're excellent.
You could like
Yeah, I don't know
occupy
if we're-
friendly squares, but not like
Yeah.
I don't remember if that was
It has
small or
enough space.
tiny.
Yeah.
I think it might have been a tiny creature.
Okay. You know whose turn it is?
No.
Stephen and Blue.
Stephen Blue.
Mm.
I'm glad they go together.
You know
they're
what
a
to
team.
You know what to do. They're looking for a clue on Hrog right now. And boy, I think they're going to come up with a clue. First of all, the claw from Stephen's side reaches out to hit Hrog. The claw! Wow, rolling poor on the die,
Yes!
but actually it might still hit. What is that? A plus. And what is
46.
oh, shoot.
It's
What
plus
is-
22.
What is Hrog's?
17.
But also a head.
Whoa, that's wild. There you are. Just hits the KAC. Hrog's KAC, by the way, is 20. And Hrog just gets hit with a claw on the die. It's going to be a D.
Guys,
Ooh,
I forgot to
about that.
protect Hrog. He's so damage giving.
Okay. So you see the claw sink into Hrog's side as Hrog seems to be definitely bloodied. That leg kind of weakens a bit as Hrog's arm goes over, but Hrog with the resolve of an AAA gladiator is still standing, however.
Was AAA good?
AAA.
Like is that or is that like the lowest tier? It's
I
like,
was saying AAA, like AAA games. You know, like it's like the best, the top of the top.
that's what I was asking. I don't know. I
Yeah,
can't
top
remember.
of the top gladiator. Get on your Akiton gladiator
I thought
rankings, Kev.
like isn't like major leagues would be like, so he's like just below the major leagues.
I don't know if he's in the major leagues.
AAA ball is below
AAA ball.
major league ball, but this is not the same.
I mean, he's like
This is
Mike
not the
Tyson
same.
status, isn't he? I mean, he was a fighter.
Is Mike Tyson a
He was-
AAA
Or he's like
fighter? I don't-
Holyfield or something. No.
Well, I think it's also important to point out that Riveners are much larger than what a Shinti or a Keshti is, right?
That's true. They are large
Keshti
creatures.
are actually small creatures, right?
Yeah. Well, I thought they were normal.
Or
Let me
medium?
look, let me
They're
look,
medium?
let me look.
I can't remember.
No, you're right. They're small.
They're small. So
Yeah.
Keshtis are small, but Riveners are large. So
Freaking large.
put that together. So
Yeah.
When he was a gladiator, he was small.
Yes.
Okay.
So here's the thing. You see Hrog. The claw comes into the side. Hrog and tries to shake off this deep gouge in his side. But as he does, he turns back, and Blue's face comes down and rips into Hrog's shoulder. And then Steven's face rips into Hrog's other shoulder as they bite Hrog.
What skill is this? What's going on?
They have a thing called two-headed maul. I'll get into it at another time. Because they are able to hit. If they get 2 successful hits between their claw Their bite, and they can do another one at a penalty, and they did.
Hrog. Is he okay?
Has 9 hit points left.
Okay, let's get Hrog.
And you have to roll the damage now. So you're saying if you roll 9,
No,
he's
that's
dead.
after all that. That's after everything.
Oh, so he's still alive. He's still good.
But you see that Hrog's head lolls back and then lolls to the side as the troll literally just grabs Hrog and then just rips up, ripping through the shoulders and whatever might be left of that muscle and sinew on Hrog. I don't know. He might not. It's going to be Hrog's turn now. What is Hrog going to do?
Run away!
Hrog doesn't run away. Hrog's not the type to run away. I think Hrog... Today, I might die, but so will you. And then Hrog goes and does a full action attack. 2 attacks, 2 claws on the troll. Almost like he's trying to bear hug and just dig in with the
But
claws.
his arms are dislocated, so they just kind of swing.
Right? They just kind of swing wildly. Here you go. I'm going to hit you, I promise. I'll get you. That is a 23, which does hit.
Yes!
Good.
That's going to be
Come on, Hrog!
18 points of damage
Good.
on the first hit to the quantum troll, which is crazy. Second attack just misses. First claw digs in, but you see the quantum troll is feeling like it's close to death as you see that it is just wincing and is able to push Hrog off at the last second before the claw comes in, which is why it misses. Heerz, what do you want to do?
Heerz is going to take a full action to telepathically connect to whatever that is that he needs to telepathically connect to.
Okay.
And he will do that, and then he'll...
Smoking machine, right?
Smoking machine.
He will telepathically communicate to Dr. OK. I'm ready when you are.
Love it. Okay. So you communicate to Dr. OK, and as you link to the machine, it does feel like all of the programming for the computer is almost like you can see it, and you can see it almost behind like a smoky glass wall, and you're able to will the wall to move out of the way, and that allows the actual manual computer to be set up. So well done. That's your full action. Dr. OK, what are you doing?
I'm going to interface with the computer, and I'm going to ask Bernice to assist me with that. Bernice, we may need you here at the console.
Heerz will also assist with that.
Okay. So now, Dr. K, you can attempt to gain access. And, okay. This first time, you're going to get a +2, Dr. K, if Heerz is successfully able to aid you. Okay, great. Awesome.
Okay.
So it's a +2. Give me 1 sec to see what the DC is.
I hope that this is enough. I rolled a 9 plus 11 on my normal
so 20.
computer says 20 plus Bernice assisting.
Plus Heerz, so 24.
Yeah, Bernice assists, so 24.
Okay.
This is just to gain access, right?
I'll tell you. You didn't get it, but you were very close. I'm going to tell you what you see. And maybe as you were going through, you saw that control that you needed to get to, and you just missed it so because you were close. 25. You were it's DC 25. You were very close. So when you didn't get the check, but I'll tell you what you see. You saw 3 options. A menu comes up that allows you to control the reactor. The first option allows you to shut down the whole reactor, avoiding any meltdown or sanitation wipe, avoiding this whole thing. Basically what you've been told. Another option, shut down and power up again after a timer.
Restart.
And then just restart, come back on, and
Alt-Control-Delete.
In the meantime, power will be handled by, like emergency generators, other sources, right? Third one, shut down and power up again later and meltdown.
Ooh.
So you can tell it
The time
to stop now.
Sequence.
Yes. Think about that. So that is a full action, by the way. Between the two of you, it has to be a full action on the mental side. Has to be full action to access on the computer side.
All right. Hey, should we shut this thing down or should we melt it down?
Wasn't the idea to just shut it down? Otherwise, we're like screwed. We don't have a way off of this place yet. We should probably talk to the those.
Oh, yeah,
those
that's
two.
right.
As well.
The troll?
Yeah.
Ask the troll, see what they think.
Hey, Blue!
No, I forgot their names.
To the stewards.
Yeah, the stewards.
Well, I mean, the stewards got here somehow, so presumably they said that they could get you off if you were able to help them.
Presumably, I don't know if I trust those guys,
Okay.
but yes.
Oh man, I don't know
Think
how
about
Rick
it.
feels about this. Like, I think Kevin would be like, no, melt this down in a day. But
We can schedule it to
I
melt
don't
down
know
at a
how
certain
Rick-
time. Oh, sorry.
that's what it
Yeah.
says. You shut it
You
down and it'll
have-
start up later and
You
melt
have,
down.
yeah, you have about 12 hours.
Okay.
There's a window of 12 hours between cooldown, so a max 12
And
hours
there's
that
no
you can
way
set.
to like reboot it after that.
I mean,
Once initiate
we could.
the meltdown. We reboot it.
That's literally what's happening right now. Is that it's melting down? I thought.
Yeah,
though.
that's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
If you can also turn it off and then just have it reboot and be fine.
So you're basically hitting the snooze button on the meltdown.
Well, you can either hit snooze button on the meltdown, restart, and come back fine, or just turn it off.
I feel like.
So is the implication that someone before us came through and told it to melt down at a later date?
No, I
Good
think it's
question.
implying that somebody told it to melt down in the first place.
I
No,
think
this is sanitation. I thought protocol is different, right?
no, it's the same thing. The whole point
It's
is that
sanitizing
because
the
of the
base with
bombardment
the-
from the
yeah.
stewards and because of the systems that they damaged, it went into this meltdown
meltdown.
procedure. Yeah,
Got it.
which you think could be part of the programming. Maybe the Greys put that in because they are hella paranoid about their own tech, right? Like, to be honest, you've never seen any identifying information being like, this is a Grey place to, like the
Have a
like,
great day.
have a great day. Like Greys love working here at so and so. Like they are very paranoid about it. Kelly, your question.
Heerz says, I think that we don't really stand to benefit anything from this place melting down. I think it's only going to cause us problems. So we should probably stop it and get out of here.
Shut it down.
Okay.
What do you think, though? I mean, there's probably some valuable information that can be gathered from this place as well.
Reboot, man.
Let's move forward with round 4 while you guys think about
Yeah,
it.
I'd say you two are having this conversation like telepathically. So like Colin
Yeah.
and I don't have a clue what's going on.
Colin, it's your turn. Top of round 4. What's going to happen?
Colin is going to step around to here and onto
To
it.
where?
To come here. I'm going to take a few steps south and
Shema?
to the east so that I can
there you
stand
go.
next to my buddy Hrog.
Did you walk past? That's an attack of opportunity from both
Yep.
creatures.
Let's get it.
He knows that. Yeah.
All right. You know what?
Beast. Paladin.
From the okay. So the polyp.
Everything Vinnie does is like pre-planned.
So the polyp rolls. Got a 19 on the die. So I think that hits. you.
Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck.
It doesn't.
Oh,
You know why?
Great.
reflecting armor.
No, because of my mobility, I get a +4 to AC versus attacks of opportunity provoked by leaving a threatened square. So my
It rolled a
KAC
30 on the die. It rolled a 30 total. Yeah.
Cool. You said it rolled a 19. I thought you meant it rolled
I rolled
a
a 19 on the die. Oh, yeah. No, I rolled a 19 on the die.
Yeah, no, 30 definitely hits.
30.
Okay. I'm sorry.
man.
That's 11 points of damage as this slam from the polyp cuts you in the back as you're turning to run away, and you need to make a reflex saving throw.
Okay.
And now your reflecting armor kicks in, right?
I think after this resolves, I'm pretty sure that fails. That's a 7.
Oh, you are entangled by the slam as the polyp it like hits you in your legs and your legs start to freeze up. Let me go back to entangled and see. I think you can move half speed when you're entangled, or is it you can't move at all?
Let's see. Ensnared impedes your movement but does not entirely prevent you from moving. You move at half speed. Cannot run or charge. -2 penalty to AC, attack rolls, reflex saving throws, initiative checks, and dexterity based. Wow, this sucks.
Yeah. You can give me an acrobatics check as a move action on your turn, which is your turn right now.
So before that finishes resolving, Colin is going to trigger his reflecting armor.
Oh!
Make a DC 15 reflex save.
You make a DC 15 reflex save. Roll the 15 on the die. It's a 20.
Woof. Cool. So it takes...
Woof.
Reflex half. So it takes 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage to the polyp. Okay. Woo! All right. And did you take all 11 or did you take 5 less?
That's what I'm looking. Takes an amount of force damage equal to the damage dealt at the time the spell is dismissed. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I just take full damage.
Okay. That's 11 points of damage. Yep. I like the reflecting armor, though. Just having to roll well enough.
Yep.
Dang. And you are entangled. So you move half speed. And unfortunately, you are going to get hit by the troll. Woof. I think
Does
Steven
reflecting armor work
you.
on both attacks?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
is it, like,
Can
spent on this one?
it work
No,
twice?
it's just once per
Dang it.
cast.
Lame.
Ooh. That is a 24 to hit from the troll attacker opportunity.
24?
Yeah, with its claw.
Oh, you know what? That works because I'm entangled.
Oh, because you have -2. Because you're entangled. Ooh. All right.
Ain't that some crap?
17 points of damage as this claw materializes and just rips through the symbol of Saren Ray on your chest. How are you looking?
That hurt.
You passed stamina points?
I've just reached the end of my stamina points.
You're getting off the stamina point car into the hit point car.
Yeah.
Got it. Dang. All right. But you still move.
But I still move. And
I'm
going to cast Mystic. So Colin is going to reach out to Hrog. Oi, friend, let me help you with that. And puts his hand on Hrog, and you see a glow from his hand into Hrog, sort of like E.T.'s finger.
Okay.
And Hrog is rejuvenated for...
Dang.
Ouch.
Hopefully this roll doesn't suck.
Elliot.
It's 14 plus my wisdom modifier, which is 4, so 18 points. Let me see. Hit points.
Conversation for a different time, but that was my favorite ride at Universal Studios.
The ET ride.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's good.
Dang.
18 hit points, and then that overflows into stamina if that fills the
He doesn't have stamina.
All right.
Dang. 18 is great.
Colin.
Dang. So Hrog is at 27 now. Hrog is sitting all right.
And that's my turn.
Staying alive.
Staying alive. Dang. You see Frog seems to notice you, and I'll tell you what he does on his turn as a response to you. Well done. Well done.
Excellent.
Rick 19. What's your plan, bro?
Yeah.
Finish him.
I think Rick's going to just take another shot at the troll.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Okay.
I got an 11 to hit.
Flies past, hits the wall behind you. I forgot at the top of the round, the green rods start to glow. So they start to glow, and radiation starts to flood the area. I'm going to give you, Dr.
Thought we
OK.
could do the cancel thing.
You had an opportunity to do that, but that is a move action, and you also have to spend a full action in order to hack.
I'm a bonehead. I should have shot twice.
Okay, well, Bernice can hit it.
Okay, let's have Bernice give me a DC 10 reflex save. Because I'm going to say it just started to happen, and then it's about to happen now. So can you turn it off if Bernice hits DC 10? Dice cam.
Hey, hold on, sorry. I just want to look it up. So we do it before. Hold on.
I'm going to take a second. Just Jeff on Discord was explaining, like, the odds are you should always just do a full attack and shoot twice. And I should have shot twice and I didn't. Because that 3 would have just been a +4 and then roll again.
Do you
But
see
instead I
what
got
that
3 +
one
8 and
is?
still didn't hit.
No, I can't see. But it looks like 2 digits.
It's 19.
Dude,
Ooh.
Bernice knocks it off. So it didn't even come through this round. Well done, Bernice.
Excellent.
Well done. No radiation, so you guys don't need to make checks again for
So
the
it's shut
radiation.
down now?
No, it
That's 21, by the way, her reflex save.
it didn't flood this round.
Is that like, wait, so there's like a saving throw to stop it from radiating?
Kev, were you listening?
I was, but I thought you guys
I'm
were talking about
joking.
shutting down the reactor
So the-
altogether.
So there's a go.
The computer said, "Bop it," and
Yeah.
Bernice bopped it.
Popped it.
Yeah,
Good job,
that's
Bernice.
that's for the flood of radiation that happens from the reactor. Yeah, there's an alarm that
Way to
goes
go,
off.
Bernice! Bernice, for the win!
All right.
Rick 19 misses. Sorry, Rick. It is the Troll Polyp's turn.
Next time I'm shooting twice.
Troll Polyp is going to take a guarded step. Let's see what's going to happen here. Okay. Troll Polyp is going to take a guarded step here and then swing at Colin. Colin, I don't want you to die, but you might die.
Are you sure about that?
That is a 17 against KAC as it slams into you with its other arm.
That would work if I was not entangled. I would have survived that. But since I'm entangled, that ties, and ties go to the roller. So yes, that hits.
Oh.
Colin, no.
12 points of damage
Colin, are you okay?
as the slam hits you again.
Yep. So I imagine he strikes me exactly where he hit me before, but rather than there being armor there, it's just flesh. And so,
Ouch.
yeah.
Rough.
Just throw salt into the wound.
Oh yeah.
Rough. Okay. Well, that was the Troll Polyp's turn. And I will say that as it swings through, you see that some of the damage that you did to it, Colin, seems to reknit itself because it has the same versatile regeneration as the troll. They're one and the same. So it got 5 hit points back. Things are getting close. I feel like I need to put on the rock music to keep this going because I feel like you guys are at the precipice of making a change. So I'm going to put it on because I like it.
Your dog is eating an avocado.
Thank you. Thank you, Huel.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Huel.
that. Huel. Fantastic. Huel. Whoa.
Whoa.
The troll. Stephen Blue. Seeing that Hrog has been helped, but already having taken out Colin, who healed Hrog, I think the troll knows Hrog and wants to take Hrog out.
Of course he does.
Rick 19 missed. Can this troll do it? Let's find out. First roll from the claw from the quantum troll. That is going to be 26 to hit, which hits Rock. 6 plus. Woo, all right. Hrog has 27 hit points. 17 of those are gone. He is at 10 hit points. If the quantum troll hits again, he will get a third attack at a -4. I wish I had a dice cam so I could show you what I rolled, but I don't. One day dice cam will come.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Come on, natural ones. Oh my god, is it natural 1? John's covering his face with his eyes closed. He critted.
Oh,
It's the
God.
opposite of natural 1.
Which
Please.
Oh,
Please.
Just say it. Just
Oh,
say
no.
it, John.
Come
Just
on,
say
Tell
it.
us what it was.
to shreds, you say?
What happened?
I saw the Kraken symbol. It's looking at
Oh,
It's a critical.
come on.
me. I think,
You said you saw the Kraken symbol, but it rolled past.
but rolled past
Yeah,
I saw it as it
mean,
rolled.
right?
It
No,
rolled
no,
past the Kraken symbol.
Oh,
Yeah,
Rob, no.
Yeah, well, so here's the thing.
We'll probably find out next time.
Please
Oh,
don't say
man.
that. Don't say those
Oh,
words.
man.
Don't say those
Oh,
words. We can
man.
knock this
Wow,
up.
those are really good words, Will. Those are really great words. Those are really, really nice words.
This is just a messed up fight because it's like, here's the biggest, hardest creature you've ever fought. But at least 2 of you have to be over at this computer doing absolutely nothing.
I know. It's nonsense.
Yeah.
There is that.
And if we didn't have a telepath in the group, we'd be totally screwed.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Also, we just prevented the room from healing it.
Which saved another 5, and it prevented you all from having another radiation sickness and taking 7 points of damage, which is key, because not all of you are doing the best.
Particularly Hrog.
Yeah. Particularly Hrog. I think this is what happens. Colin, you reach out and you point with your light on Hrog. And Hrog is like, and then turns and kind of side eyes you. There's like a slight smile. Then Hrog winks at you. And as Hrog winks, because this is all happening, the turn all happens roughly in the same time. Hrog's plan, I'm going to tell you right now, Hrog's plan to push and grapple. So that way the troll could not attack to like really hold it in place. And I think right as Hrog starts to lift up and out, the troll takes his claws and just digs into Hrog's body. And you see Hrog lift up and stop in his tracks. And then smile. Because Hrog has done what he could to save you, to die fighting, and to die trying to help you out. And you were the ones who said, come with us. Make it happen.
We must defeat this troll for Hrog.
Hrog.
And Hrog falls to the ground, lifeless.
Hrog.
And that is our game.
No. It's the worst
I feel like
ending.
I ruined this episode.
This
Way to kill the mood,
This
John.
like was the hardest death for me to experience for sure. For sure. More than Nico, more than anyone.
Everybody on the Chimera.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
Hrog is my favorite character.
He is.
I started to tear up a little bit right then when I was like thinking of that.
But I pictured like two separate things. Like one was like the anime style like last final fight scene where Hrog like heroically like lifts his head and then it's just like and then like a spat of blood comes out.
Yes.
And then he falls. But then I also was trying to make some kind of like Game of Thrones like hold troll.
Yep.
And then I was trying to think of a G word that you could shove in there. So that was how he got the word Hrog. Hold Hrog!
It reminded me of that Game of Thrones death too. That was well done. But also sad.
Rest in peace, Hrog.
Rest in peace, Hrog.
We will not let you die in vain.
Now we're all gonna die.
Hey everyone, it's Kelly. I am really heartbroken over the passing of Hrog. I really wanted us to go on this great adventure and to have this NPC that was with us all the time throughout the rest of our campaign, and to have John have to play him the rest of the time. That would be really fun, but alas, it was not meant to be. R.I.P. Hrog. I'm glad you at least got your revenge, and I'm glad you at least got to die with friends. And I just want to thank everyone for sharing this moment, and I hope that we can commiserate together. And just want to say, before it's too late, that I appreciate you. I'll see you next Will Save Wednesday.